Welcome, dear comrade. Welcome to the review of the third Metro game, Metro Exodus. It is a dark place, dangerous, full of mutants and radiation, darkness and snow. Yes, I said darkness twice, but I just wanted to do it for dramatic effect. Not because I forgot what I was saying, not at all, no. I'll drop the Russian accent now. Yes, okay. So, this game, third in the series of the Metro. There are others coming. One is out, it's Awakening, and it's a VR game, so we won't be playing that. Because I don't have the means to, nor the want to. And then we have Metro 2039, which is coming out sometime in 2026. Year of our jobby. I hope it's good. It looks good. It's going back to a more claustrophobic, more tense way of playing the games, which is what the series is really all about. Although Metro Exodus is more open, there are open areas, they experimented a bit, it's a wee bit more Stalker-like. Although I don't like the Stalker games, I have tried two of them. I tried the first one, and I tried the second one, and I don't like them, so you're not getting a review for them, okay, good. So, more open areas, followed by some really claustrophobic bits. It does feel like a Metro game, for the most part. The open bits are a wee bit less Metro-like. That's just because of what I've become used to with the series. It is known for its cramped, depressing, dank, deep feelings of, living underground, which is what it is. So Artyom has become somewhat restless, I think, in this game, and he's been continually looking for radio signals and getting attacked and splattered on and all that shite, and then eventually comes across a train, and then you realise that not all is exactly how it seems. People have been jamming radio signals coming in and out of Moscow and Russia, and then everyone's extremely pissed off when they find this out, and then you hijack a train and bugger off. Looking for a better future, a clean place to live. Seems like a tall tale, a high task, given that the world has been thrust into nuclear Armageddon some 35 years prior. Before! I hate that word prior. Everybody says prior. Pisses me off. Anyway, so you go Artyom again, you're cutting about Anna's with his ever-loving wife, and you set off on a journey of adventure, and murder, and mutants, lots of mutants, big rat mutants. Funny looking, squidgy, fucking ball lightning mutants. Fucking, I don't know why I said squidgy for ball lightning, but there are other enemies that look disgusting. There's like mutated leeches, a mutated, it's a mole. It's the Nosalis, but I don't ever remember the Nosalis looking like a mole in previous games. They were quite frightening, and this one they just look a little silly and smaller. Maybe, radiation, mutation, all that shite has affected the same animals differently depending on severity of said dosage. I don't know, I'm just talking shite. It's good that the levels are more open, though. I do like that. You get the chance of exploration, which is always nice. There's also a photo mode, which I have thoroughly abused, where you'll see that on my Instagram. Go there. The link's in my thingy in this channel thing. And yeah, it's not terribly long. Don't know how long it took me, 20 hours maybe, less than that. Did play it in an easier difficulty setting, so that has got something to do with it. It loses none of its sort of scariness really though. You can rest and sort of skip time. You'd rather do things at night or during the day. The levels do have a day and night cycle, which I do actually quite like. There's no real rush to go past them. I just wanted to see the whole game, get through it, see what it was all about, see if it was as good as the previous entries. It's not quite as good as the previous entries, because it's not as claustrophobic, but I do like what was there. It is fun. It's got that sort of Far Cry feeling. Some of the new enemies that are like zombie mutant things, more so than like the first couple of areas like Caspian Sea and Volga. I didn't like them. They just were a bit goofy looking. They weren't really scary or threatening, other than when they're in a big group. But they're kind of slow moving. The combat seems a little slower. I don't know if that's because, like I said, I had it in an easier setting, but I don't like the zombie mutants. Please, for the love of Jobby, don't put them in the new one. And see this Awakening game, the VR, I'm going to bring that to like a normal perspective, where I can just sit and play it without having fanny goggles on my puss, which is not fucking happening, okay? That ain't ever going to happen. No way in hell. You'll get to ride on a train through the whole game. You'll actually get to control a sort of like a shunting engine at one point, and a van at 2 points. Caspian Sea's got a van, and the Dead City has got a van. I love the Dead City area. That's unfortunately the last area in the game. That's another thing, that the ending, I kind of feel it just stops. I don't really feel like it didn't feel that satisfying to me. It's just like, what? It just ended. I mean, they get to their dear green place, and it just stops. I'm like, okay. I mean, I know I had to stop somewhere, but I thought there would be something more. I think it's a bit odd. Maybe that's a little odd to say, because when you take the first game, it ends in such an explosive ending, which is really cool. The second game, I kept getting the bad ending, so I have no idea what the good ending is. And then that bad ending for the second game, Altium fucking dies. So I'm like, how did he survive? Because you need to go through the game and not really kill anybody. And I'm like, no, fuck off. Here, no. We're here to shoot people in the throat, in the foot, in the face, all over the place. I'm not going to spare evil bastards. But you're doing evil to prevent evil. No, I'm doing what would normally be done. You get a bunch of hostile cannibals, you don't leave them alive to then become fucking killers of other unsuspecting twats. To me, that's the evil. That's the real evil. It's to leave evil in place. It's to let evil flourish by doing nothing. Or like that saying goes, you know. The best way for evil to flourish is for good wallopers to do nothing. So, no, you take the evil. If someone attacks you with a crossbow by shooting at you just by clapping eyes in you, they're not good people. They're pricks, okay? So, bye. Die. I really enjoyed it. I'll be playing the next one as well. You get a review in probably about 4 or 5 years of that. See if I can be asked first. That's another big thing. So I'll revert to my Russian accent again for a minute. Well, comrades, thank you for joining me in this journey through the dark areas of the world, where the dwarfs will go. Okay, that wasn't Russian. That was just me being twatish. And I hope to see you in the afterlife sometime, in the dark depths of human psyche. I'm talking shit. I'll see you later, right?